In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down how I built a solar AI agent that brings in an extra $100,000 a month in book jobs. Now, you may be saying that that's far-fetched, but in this video, I'm going to be breaking down how I built this step by step and how you can actually build one for yourself. And let me say 3 things before I start this video. One is that this takes 0 coding experience. 2, this takes very little technical experience. This is so easy that your grandma can do this. And 3, this is relatively simple to set up. So make sure you stay right until the very end, as I'm going to be dropping a secret opportunity only for those who watch this entire video until the end. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So this comes down to 4 main areas. Number 1 is AI lead generation. Number 2 is AI lead qualifying. Number 3 is AI appointment setting. Then number 4 is you showing up and collecting the money for the job. So how do all these systems work, and how can you create one very similar, if not exactly like this? So we'll go over number 1, which is lead generation. So how this works is we're going to get leads with the AI, and there's 2 ways to get leads. You can do this through AI marketing or through AI lead scrape. So I'm going to go through AI marketing first. So how this works is we're going to create AI UCG ads for Facebook. These are AI engineered ads for success. So how we're going to do this is we're going to generate scripts for the ads in ChatGPT. Now, this isn't a simple ChatGPT like, you use Google to do. We're going to use a script that is engineered to give us the best copy possible. So if you know anything about ChatGPT, you can get endless high quality scripts in a single click. So what you're going to put into ChatGPT is something very similar to this. I'm not going to read this word for word, but you can screenshot this, you can share this, whatever, but something very similar to this. Now, once you put this into ChatGPT, you're going to go and put these scripts into Arcads AI or Zeely AI. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you'll know how much I talk about Arcads AI and Zeely AI, but basically what these do, and I'll show you an example, these websites create UCG AI ads all for you. They're AI videos that we're going to use for our ads. So this
avoid these 2
right
mistakes
here,
if you have
this
an
is
Android
AI.
phone.
This is
Number
not a
one
real
is
person. And so we're going to utilize these, and it's going to look something like this. I'll show you an example very soon here. But so all we're going to do from there is we're going to wait for the ads to generate. And then they're going to look something like this. This is an example that me and my team use, and it's going to look something very similar to this.
HVAC and roofing owners doing over $50,000 monthly. This is for you.
Now, once you have these, all you're going to do is create a form to get the leads information, or if you already have a website and you have a form to do this, you're just going to attach the website that you already have the form to. Now, if you don't, you can use Go High Level to do this, and we're going to touch on this more in depth a little bit later on in the video, but something very similar to this, right? You have your name, their email, and your phone. That's really all you need, and that's all that we're going to utilize for this whole entire system. Then all you're going to do is run them on Facebook and Instagram. Now, I'll go over what we're going to do next, but now we're going to touch on the AI lead scrape part of this. So just like the name says, right? We're going to get leads, we're going to scrape leads all with AI and using AI to do this. So how we're going to do this is we're going to use ChatGPT again and insert a similar prompt to this. And the whole goal behind this is to find areas and find an audience that is going to have the best chance of us converting to a sale. So you can ask something like this, right? Find US zip codes with high concentration of single family homes, blah, blah, blah. You pick your state, maybe zip codes that you already know are working well, then you go from there. And then once you have this, right, if you're not as structured, if you don't already know exactly where you're targeting, you're just going to take the zip codes and you're going to put them into batch leads. So whether these zip codes be from ChatGPT, whether they be from yourself in your own market research, you're going to put them into batch leads. Now what batch leads are, is they're just going to give you homeowner database, and they're going to give you homeowner records that you can reach out to. So from there, in addition to this, you're going to explain the filters that you can do on batch leads. So for example, you can filter if there's any liens, if it's debt-free, if this is a single family owned house, if this is a duplex, if this is rented. There's a whole bunch of filters. And what you're going to do is you're going to explain every single one of those filters to ChatGPT and search based on those. Now, if you're more experienced on solar, you might not have to do this as much. But everything that you're going to have, you're going to just explain it to ChatGPT, and you're going to say basically, what filters should I have? And then that'll give you the highest chance for success to turn these customers into paying customers, right? Turn these leads into paying customers. So from there, you're just going to save the addresses that you get from these zip codes. Then you're just going to export them, and then you're going to have them downloaded as addresses into a CSV or a spreadsheet. And that's really all you do from there. And then from there, right, you're just going to get these lists of leads. And as an option, if you want to further vet these leads and further vet the accuracy of them, you can skip trace the addresses and verify the buyer's name and number. Now this is going to be a little more expensive, but this isn't much, right? It's less than, I think, a cent per lead or something or like that around that area. It's not very expensive. If you wanted to go that route, you can. So that's what you do. So for both of these, that's the first step that you're going to do for this AI lead generation. And now we're going to go into the second part, which is the AI lead qualifying. So now you have these leads, right? Whether this be from marketing or from LeadScrape. Now you're going to have to go obviously down that pipeline to further get them to book. And to do that first, you need to qualify them, right? You're not going to get Jimmy down the street who doesn't even own a house to buy solar. You're going to have qualified leads. So how are you going to do this is you're going to contact the leads via the AI caller. Now the AI caller is the backbone of this entire system. I'm going to show you how to set it up and how this works as we go along. And this is going to be done through Synflow. Now, what Synflow is it's just an AI caller software, an AI caller application that we're going to program our AI receptionist or sales team with. Now, to do this, you're just going to program the AI caller for what you want it to say within your business. And you can use something like this. This is an exact script that I use. This is a little bit of a different way to do it. But again, I'm not going to read this, but this one, I went around a YouTube video. And the reason I did this is because solar is a huge market. And if you want to have the highest chance of success, you can look at a YouTube video from people who are proven in this space, who are crazy authority. All you do is go on a YouTube video from them on the best solar cold calling scripts. Then you're just going to transcribe it and add something like this. And it's going to give you a very good template, a very good cold calling script that you're going to plug into Synflow to call these leads with. So from there, once you have a script and you go through this process, once you have one that you like and you know that it's going to work, you're just going to plug that into Synflow. Now, it's very simple to do. You're just going to add it into the prompt. Extremely simple. And then from there, right, once you have your AI caller, the first half of it set up, you're going to import the lead list into Go High Level. Now, you might be familiar with Go High Level. It's a very popular CRM, and it's the CRM that has the best integration with all of our systems combined. With the AI caller through Synflow, this is the best way that we're going to do this. Now, how you're going to actually set up this caller with Go High Level, right? This is the first part that you're going to have all of this functional, is simply you're going to connect Synflow agent through the API key and the model number. Now, if this is Russian to you, if this is Chinese to you, I'm going to show you how to do this. So when you're in Synflow, you're going to go to just the side corner and you're going to click on keys. Now, this is your API key, right? It's going to be secret for every account, obviously, but all you're going to do is you're going to copy this. And then furthermore, once you have that AI agent that you've already programmed, right, with this script, with everything in depth, you're going to get the model number, which is just the agent ID. And so you're just going to click on the agent. It's going to come in the top left corner. This is all you're going to do, and then you're just going to copy it. Now from there, you're going to go onto Go High Level, and you're going to create a new workflow. Now, this may seem like a lot, but it's simple if you follow these steps one by one. So all you're going to do is go into Workflow, create a new one from scratch, and have your trigger as Facebook lead form submitted if you're doing it from the ad side, or you can just leave it blank with no trigger if you're just importing the lead list. And so from there, after you have this trigger or not, you're just going to press the plus here, and you're going to create an action. Now, the action you're going to do is make a phone call. Now, what this make a phone call does is it utilizes these platforms, right? Whether it be Synflow or any other one. Synflow is one of the best ones that we can use for this integration, which is why we like it. And then from there, right, you're just going to input the model ID, which we talked about right here. And then you're going to input the API key, which is what we talked about up here. So now from there, you're just going to connect the AI agent for your specific workflows. So really, that's it, right? As soon as you connect either your Facebook lead form or you add your leads to the workflow, this is all going to work. And then from here, the AI will automatically call all the leads with your script, and it can sound something like this. Now, I unfortunately can't show this within the video, but if you actually click the first link below in the description of this video, there's a demo presentation, and you can actually have a free implementation call with me and my team where we go more in depth. So if you wanted to see how this works, in real time, you can click that first link, book a call. But anyways, moving on from there, it goes into appointment setting, right? Because from here, right, we qualified the lead, we've got them into obviously our interest, we've got them interested in booking a call and getting solar as a part of their life and their house. And then from there, we have to appointment set them. We have to book them into the calendar. So how you're gonna do this is very simple. You're already 80% of the way done with everything I've already showed you. But all you're gonna do here is you're gonna connect your Go High Level through your Synflow integrations. Now, this is very simple, but all you're gonna do is connect the appropriate calendar within the AI agent that you wanna use. Now, to do this, all you're gonna do is click on the agent that you're using. You're gonna go into actions on the left corner. You're gonna go to during call, and then you're just gonna go to connect calendar. Now, once you've already connected your Go High Level, through this process I talked about before, it's going to show up the calendar that you're automatically going to use. So then from there, the AI caller will book the calls directly to your calendar, directly to the calendar that you specified. And then from there, right, a big part of this process to obviously retain these people and make sure that they show up for the call is after booking. Now, there's a big process that we can do with this to make sure that they show up. And what we're gonna do for this is we're just gonna make workflow specific for appointment reminders, follow-ups, and reviews. So the things that you're gonna do within your business, right? If a lead books in, you're not just gonna show up to their house randomly without reminding them, without, making sure that they're okay with that. So we're gonna set these up automatically that gets an AI to automatically do it. So you can set these up again for appointment reminders or really anything else that you do that can maximize your chance of the lead showing up after they book. Then from there, all you're gonna do is have your trigger as booked call, right? Customer booked appointment. And then from there, you can just go down the list. You can wait a specific amount of time. A good ratio to do this in is every 24 hours, 3 hours, and 1 hour. That's just a traditional ratio that works best for people. Then you're just gonna make an email and SMS. Then you're gonna remind the prospects, again, in any frequency or any time limit you want. And you can do this through either text, email, or through AI caller. Now, to make the text or the emails, you can just do it through ChatGPT, right? You can just spitball. Make me a very basic appointment reminder to make sure these people show up. Very simple. And then if you want to go the AI caller route, you can also make an AI agent specifically for that as well. But then from there, right, 3 big things happen. Like I talked about before, One is that you increase your show up rate, right? If these people know and reminded constantly that, they have something, they have either a call or an estimate from you to show up to their place, it's going to increase their show up rate. Number 2 is you don't have to chase the leads, right? You're not the one setting up all these reminders. You're not the one sending them, calling them. You do nothing on that end. AI does all of it with the exact same efficiency, if not even more, because it knows exactly what to say and is engineered for success. And then 3, you just look more professional, right? Like I said, you don't want to show up to someone's doorstep just randomly. They're going to be pissed. I know I would be pissed. You look more professional, right? So all three of those things happen all automatically with this AI. So from there, most of your system is done. And now, as the gift I talked about before, this is the complete AI solar agent that books $100,000 per month in solar jobs, all outbound. Now, you have all the steps to build one for yourself and for your business. I gave you the guidelines, I gave you the basic tutorials on how to do this. And if you implement this, right, you can make loads of extra money completely on autopilot. You've seen this. It's all automated and it all gets you leads 100% automatically with AI. And with that, it could turn your business from this without AI to this, right? To this with AI. There's so much opportunity within this. You've seen it yourself. You've seen how this works, and there's huge opportunity. Now, if everything is still kind of confusing and you don't know where to start, if this is an opportunity that you want to go more in depth on, you can book a free implementation call with me and my team where we go in depth, step by step, into how we can implement this personalized and specifically for your business ASAP. So, like I talked about before, right? First link in the description of this video, you can book this free implementation call where we go in depth, personalize everything. So, you have everything to gain, right? Even if you just walk away with all the free value that me and my team are going to give you afterwards, right? You already got a lot of free value here, but the free value that we're going to give you on this call, it's personalized. It's specifically for yourself and for your business. You have nothing to lose. It's a completely free call with me and my team. It'll take an hour of your time for potentially life-changing money. I think it's a no-brainer. But with all that being said, you can click the first link below in the description of this video and book your free AI implementation call. And with that, we hope to see you there, and we hope that you and your business crush it with AI in 2025.